to give my yes to you today. I choose.
Good morning. It's Thursday, the 12th of December, and I trust you got a cup of coffee there. If you have your Bibles, turn to Exodus 13, verse 14. Exodus 13, verse 14. And it shall be when your son asks you in time to come, saying, What is this? Then you shall say to him, With a powerful hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt from the house of slavery. And this had to do with every father was to redeem the first offspring out of every lamb, every beast, and if it was a donkey, then he would break its neck, or he would redeem it with a goat. The Lord wouldn't accept the firstborn of a donkey, and your sons you would redeem as well, the firstborn son. Just as a reminder of what great thing the Lord has done in their life. And what amazes me about the Jews and about their traditions is so much of it was a practical demonstration of a spiritual happening or event. And it was always done with the children in mind. When your son asks you, saying, What is this? Now, so often we push through life as men and we believe, and we believe God for the impossible, and we expect him to pitch up and do the miraculous. We pay very little attention to the discipline and the passing on of our faith. The Jews were very intentional, like I say, in not only this, but in the communion, in their Friday night ritual, in their Passover meal, in the tents, the booths, the ceremonies that they had, ceremony of lights, their festivals, everything was geared around showing in a practical way something that the Lord had done spiritually for them in their past. And I want to encourage you, I want to challenge you. I was saying to someone, I washed my children's feet on their 16th birthday, symbolizing that I'd made mistakes, but here I'm washing off any bad parenting on my part and releasing them from anything that I unintentionally brought into their life as a result of bad parenting, bad decision making. But I physically washed their feet, symbolically washing them, cleansing them of their first 16 years of having me as a father. But that's just one example of getting your faith practical, bringing God into your children's lives in a meaningful, in a real way, and to say, this faith that I have is so real, but it's transferable, it's pass-onable to you as well. And I want you to catch it. Ek wil hê jy moet in my geloof groot word. Net soos wat ons nie toelaat dat ons kinders op daai ouderdom kies watter skool hulle wil ingaan en watter taal hulle gaan leer. As hulle in jou huis is, dan leer hulle Afrikaans of Engels of wat ook al jou huistaal is. Hulle het nie 'n keuse daar nie. En dis dieselfde met geloof, glo ek. My kinders het nie 'n keuse. My geloof is die geloof waarin jy gaan grootgemaak word, en dit is die enigste keuse wat op die tafel is vir jou. Ek sit nie 'n buffet daar voor jou nie en laat jou nou kies wat jy wil hê. Ek sê jammer. My geloof is die geloof wat jy gaan aanvaar. Is die een wat jy aan gaan blootstel word. And I think we need to realize that not just in our own homes with our children, but in our workplaces. Let's really bring in practical ways to show and live out our faith. It's quite a challenge, but let's get creative about it. And I pray that the Lord will inspire you to be intentional in how you pass your faith on to those who are looking up to you. Not just to believe for yourself, but to believe and show your belief in a practical way. Here they are to redeem the firstborn, so that when your son asks you, what is this? You can say, this is how the Lord delivered us out of Egypt. An amazing spiritual event in our history is because of God. And I want you to know about it. Maybe you need to share your faith in a more meaningful and more practical way. But think about it. Come talk to me. Let's brainstorm. I'm sure there's many ways that we can bring the expression of our faith over to our children and to those who need it in the workplace around us. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.